Good afternoon, lovely peeps, and welcome back to my channel. I was hoping to do a vlog last week, but I've been so poorly. But I thought with it being World Mental Health Day today, I thought it was quite apropos that I kind of took myself out of my little box and did a vlog, just to give an update really, because I think part of the thing that goes on with us women with this godforsaken menopause is the mental health issues that we all seem to be having. And if I'm honest, I would say that 80% of the messages that I receive all relate to women and how they're dealing with their anxiety, their palpitations, and the mental health issues that go along with this menopause that we all seem to be riding at the moment. Because unfortunately, menopause holds no bounds for any of us. It doesn't care whether it's your birthday. It doesn't care, whether you've got an important meeting that day. All it understands is that your hormones are having a dance, and whether you like it or not, that dance is going on. As I keep saying, we have to ride the train, but it's just not a pretty train to ride. And trust me, I want to jump off the train every single godforsaken day of the week, but unfortunately, I have to ride it out like the rest of you. And I just keep saying this really because since I last spoke to you and last did a vlog, I have not had, it was Sunday was the last day I had a migraine. So I had a migraine every single day up until Sunday. And, this weekend I have my granddaughter and I love her and she is the little ray of sunshine in my life. And to wake up on Sunday morning with a migraine, it's just the absolute pits, It's just like I keep saying, it's frustrating. But even outside of that, and I keep saying this over and over and over again, to work with a migraine doing what I'm doing, it is just the absolute pits. I've done everything I can in my office. I've got the anti-glare screens and, I got appropriate chairs and everything that I need to work in my office because this is what I do every day. So I need to make it as comfortable as possible. Even down to the lovely goldfish I got on my blinds just to amuse me every day, a little bit of sunshine in my life. But the reality of it is, and I keep saying this, and I say it because it is the absolute truth. I know that if I didn't work for myself, that I would have been sacked. And I mean, not recently. I would have been sacked a long, long, long time ago. So I just want to say, and start off by saying, I salute all you women that have to get up every day and go to work. It doesn't matter how you're feeling. Because I think unless you're going through what we're going through, you'll never understand what it's like to get up and put a face on and function every day. Because I think that's part of it. You have to just function and you have to carry on like everything's okay, when really you want to curl up in a ball and rock in a corner or get a bottle of vodka and a straw. Either or will probably do the trick. But unfortunately, I have just been so poorly again, so I'm doing my little Clearvance dance a few weeks ago. I'm kind of glad that I found the product that I had originally, and I'm hoping that's in my system now. Going back to that, I just want to say that a lot of women have asked me where I've got my product from online. Now, I found it on a website called the Independent Pharmacy. Now, I've ordered 3 months less duo. I went to my GP who actually gave me a prescription for another 3 months, so at least I've got 6 months of that. I think, as I said, this will be day 4 without a migraine if it lasts, so please keep it crossed for me because I want to get some work done. So if this lasts, and I'm hoping that it does, the Less Duo, honestly, without sounding too dramatic, it changed my life. And I didn't realise how much it changed my life until it was swiped away from me with all these manufacturing issues, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just glad that I could find it, and I'm willing to share that with everybody. I know that they have a wide range of the products as well. I think they got some patches. So if you are having a shortage in your area or in your country, it's the Independent Pharmacy in the UK. You have to fill out a prescription, so it's like a doctor. You fill out a form for your prescription and they advise you accordingly. For me, it was a product that I'd taken, so I'd advise them in my application form for the prescription that they could contact my GP, and I wish them to send it to my GP. So, but I would recommend you go on there if you're having a shortage and you can't find your product. It wasn't expensive. I think it was about £35 English, which, trust me, for 3 months worth of normality, she says lightly, it's worth every penny really. But I just want to speak to you about the issues that I've been having, because I know lots of you have been having these issues, and it's something that we don't really discuss with other people. So I just want to speak to you about the anxiety, palpitations, and the night sweats, really. Now, the anxiety for me just have got weird over the last couple of weeks, and I just don't know why or where it happened. But I have this thing about swallowing when I have anxiety. Now, do you know when, on an everyday, when you just sat there functioning and doing your thing, you don't think about how you swallow because your body automatically does that for you. So it's not something you have to consciously make a decision to do or an effort to do. You just swallow. Your body swallows as it needs to kind of lubricate itself, and that's what goes. Now, of late, for about the last 3 weeks, my anxiety of, I don't know why, where it's come from, and it's kind of made me a bit nervous when I eat, if I'm honest, as well. Great for the diet, just not for the mental health. But I just got a thing about swallowing, and then the more the more I think about it, the worse that gets. And then the more I kind of start to have anxiety attacks over it, it's like absolutely mental. So I started doing yoga. I'm sure my husband thinks really that I have lost the plot, because we were watching on Sunday, we were watching a Netflix, program that we'd been watching for a while, watching a series. And I'm not kidding you, during this anxiety started coming on. I was thinking about swallowing, and the more I was thinking about swallowing, the more I thought I couldn't swallow. And then the more you swallow, the more your throat gets dry, the more you start to wig out about it. And you know anxiety, because you're going through it, goes in this circle. So I just got up and started doing yoga in my bedroom, watching Netflix at the same time. And my husband kind of did this whole, never said a word. Right answer, Mr. S. That was the right thing to do. Just let me get on with it. And I kind of got through it. It was about 20 minutes, if I'm honest. But then, even after I got through it, I sat down, and then I thought about it again. It's just absolute pits. But Sammy's sick note here has have had just the terrible anxiety over the last couple of weeks, and it's just extended and got worse. And you just think, Lord help me, haven't I got enough going on? Like, why do you have to add this extra layer on top of the layers that I've already got? Just give a girl a break. And, on top of that, really, the palpitations and the night sweats, they're not helping the cause really either for any of us, are they? I have palpitations quite often. If I like quiet or I sit quiet, I tend to have them. The nights are the worst. But the night sweats for me lately have been the pits. It's like Cinderella. About 12 o'clock they start, and I've even tried to go to sleep before 12 o'clock to hope that then they just don't bother me. But again, menopause to want to do that, is it? No, it just wants to come into your life and suck the life out of you and then take you with you. So no, that don't happen, because I tried that and it woke me up. And I have about 2 hours of night sweats at the moment, and that's been going on for about the last month. So Sammy's sick note here hasn't been doing too well. Between that, 3 weeks of antibiotics, and my husband's had a serious operation on Monday. Oh, and I'm Nurse Nightingale, and I'm really not a nurse, which is why I chose to become an accountant. So on top of everything else, my patience level is like going through here. Like, I'm not just on the edge, I'm over the edge, and I've gone out the other side. But I just thought I would check in with you ladies, really, and just say, I haven't forgotten about you. I've just been really poorly, and I'm hoping to go out on Saturday. I'm praying to go out. I've got my jumpsuit at the ready. I'm ready to go. So I'm praying the menopause queen up there is just kind to me. She's been kind to me since Monday, so please be kind to me on Saturday. And if that's the case, I will get dolled up, and I'm going to do a vlog without me looking like I have just stepped out of bed, because unfortunately most of the time that's what have happened. I don't think I got, apart from yesterday when I had a meeting, I don't even think I got dressed for probably 2 weeks, which says it all really. But as I keep saying to you, I'm fortunate enough to do that. You amazing ladies have to get up and be warriors every single day. So you need to pat yourself on the back. So every time you're feeling a bit crappy, just remember what you do every day to function is a mean feat. Not 10 years ago, but now going through this is a mean feat. So don't you forget that, and remember that you're amazing every time you get up and do that. And I am definitely going to do a vlog for men. I've got so much written down, so that is going to be next on my blog. I hope you ladies are all having a better time than I am, because I send you love and light, and have a lovely day.